I think that scientifically, like I love geeking out on the science behind it that Scott shares, you know, that he's always learning about how it grows your brain's capacity. And, you know, essentially if you can't move in a certain direction, right, your brain has lost the map for that movement. It's just erased it. And you just don't know what you don't know. You don't even know you're deficient there. And so this, you know, the flow practice allows you, it reveals the things that you've lost and the things that you don't have access to anymore. And then if you do it right, if you stay under pain, connect with your breath and, you know, do the repetitions in an intentional way that it's productive, you start to remap your brain. And I think anytime you're remapping your brain and you're, you know, arborizing or growing and creating more
pathways, different pathways.
Yeah,
right?
neuromuscular pathways, and your brain's capacity increases. All of a sudden, like, I mean, I was able to go through like a huge career shift at 40.
Yeah.
I was able to learn a whole new career path and endure the stresses of academy with 20-year-old men that I don't know that I would have thought I could have done that at 20, you know? And, you know, I learn language faster and I feel like my decision-making skills are better and I'm clear and I'm able to react. And yeah, you just do. You get better at everything when your brain, I feel like movement gives you access to your brain. It's amazing how it heals.
Yeah. Yeah. Like in my team, there's just it's like the movie Limitless, right? Like you take a pill, but just tack it's like just a holistic, complete system, right? Stress, but not too much stress, the breath, just all these components, right? If you do it right.
And I think you get
smarter, you get better, you live your life to the fullest.
Your best. Yeah, absolutely your best. And you know, when your hormones get balanced again,
right.
And when you found the antidote to stress, right? Like eustress combats distress. And so if you're getting eustress, if you're getting dopamine pathways, increased dopamine pathways, you have better access to serotonin. You're going to feel better. You're going to sleep better. And then you're going to have more acetylcholine. And then you're going to have your brain, you know, your body's going to heal faster. Like it's just, the cascade is amazing. And I think, unfortunately, you know, you can kind of tip it to extremes on either side, just like anything, right? You can teach flow or movement with too little stress, right? You're not pushing hard enough.
Right.
You're not teaching people how to find their edges and push their capacity. Maybe not 100%, but you know, the optimal is between 40 and 80%, right? That's where flow state happens. So if you're between 40 and 80% of your heart rate max, you know, shooting for 60, you're able to stay cognitively aware. You're able to focus on your breath. You're able to find your technique, recover your technique, you know, but it has to be sufficient stress. So you can't just bliss out. You have to work hard. And then on the flip side of that, some people teach, fitness philosophies that it's just too much stress. It's like, you know, balls to the wall, go 100% today. This is the workout of the day and you need to crush it. And that, I don't know that anything productive happens above about 80-85% heart rate max, because now you're just
the science is there.
You're just
right?
catabolizing.
The science is there. Where
so much cortisol and adrenaline just toxifying your system, and then you need twice as long to recover. And so I think
Scott's
the sweet
been saying
spot
these things, for I don't know how long, like decades, right?
Yeah.
But now the science is there, so now it's science.
Yeah.
But
but there is a sweet spot, like you're right. It has to be sufficient stress, but not excessive. And when you find that, you find the magic of how flow style, linking, essentially what I think of as flow is taking complex movement patterns or at least compound into complex movement patterns and linking them together with transitions.